Anyway,
Good idea.
welcome back to DUOPlay. While you're pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay. Because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam.
Fucking
Miriam.
masturbating.
Just fucking throat fucking the shit out of Miriam. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice your dish. This is
Dish queen.
it. This is it. The location of your final challenge. A test of will. A test of courage. A test of talent? You don't have any of that. And a chance to beat the pants off Van, the supposed man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. Boy howdy, would you love to beat the pants off of Ashley. Not violently, just beat her so good that her pants come off.
Real quick. Every time they say supposed man, I'm like, are they being like transphobic? Like, is this a thing where did Van transition and your character's just really fucking turfy?
Well, normally I refer to him as the man, but now that I don't like him, he's a supposed man.
Yep.
Weaponized transphobia, you know.
Mm-hmm.
As planned, you begin to run through the quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Comrade's famous chicken cum pie.
Chicken pot pie. You put pot in the cum with the chicken.
I can't believe it's pot cum. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh cum pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders.
Really trying to make sure you pass, huh? I'm sorry to say, you're not going to defeat the inevitable here. Comrade, what are you doing here? I was just monologuing. There's still time before the final exam. Wouldn't you like to spend it chained to something again?
Is that the smell of fresh cum in the oven? I
Don't worry about it. I'm throwing shit in the cum pot.
cum pot. The dedicated cum cookware.
Oh, just letting it all out, taking it all in, you know? That ladle's almost big enough to fill my holes. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. I'm also picturing Ashley's spread butt cheeks so I can fill this cum pot faster.
The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you.
The pot
Is that
pot pie
smegma?
pie.
The pot pie?
Yeah.
Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I really think you should visualize something more realistic, like dropping out. I was
Or
hoping you were
chains.
here cooking something delicious. You
Or
know,
the goon
for
room.
me.
You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off and your hand.
He also insulted your coleslaw.
You decided that you say coleslaw. I feel like that's a loose definition. It was just a bunch of grass clippings mixed with mayonnaise. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. We're going to fess up about our practice. So I'm starting to feel like we're making all the same decisions. Like, is that the fucking true ending that we got?
I don't think so. I think we fucked something up because we leaned in for the kiss.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. You got me.
Hey, that's my line, asshole.
Oh, sorry. I was reading the other screen and then just went right and saw text.
Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit of more than visualizing.
That's stupid.
That's an oddly specific, mean thing to say to you. But you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly dominant man.
I'm not stupid. Fuck you. Leave me alone. Why are you sniffing? Are you smelling my cum pie?
Oh, my ears. That hurt my ear.
I thought I smelled cum.
Monty didn't read his line, so it wouldn't make sense to read mine.
Not just a pot pie, but a chicken cream pie with all butter crust.
Speaking of cream pieing chickens, remember that chicken in my house?
Yeah. You didn't touch it, did you? Didn't look at its rear end?
It hasn't been
My
washed
nose
in
is telling me
months.
My nose is telling me something else. When's the last time you practiced any hygiene?
Is that butt crust? Is that butt crust on your cum pie?
I showered before I went over to your house, but I didn't get a chance to shower since I had to cut my hand off to get out of the chain so I could make it to school this morning. Anyways, do you think it's burning?
No, I can smell those made with the heaping help of TLC. Tender loving cum.
Tiny little cums.
Tiny little cum.
What did I say last time? Tetralipocannabinoid?
Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Just made up a chemical.
but it'll probably start burning any second now if you don't pull out. I mean, if you don't pull it out. I mean, stop failing.
I mean, mommy.
Mommy.
Sorry, I mean, mommy. The moment of truth. Are you going to be able to pull this come by out of the oven with one missing hand and one mangled hand? Find out. No, we got 4 minutes
we
left.
still got 5 minutes.
Wow, this is dumb. I can't believe you put this effort into it.
Wow.
It's the most pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day if I had nothing else to eat.
There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. He lays down on the ground and rolls.
There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got.
You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese, plus the pot pie you've been practicing, are just the dishes that'll put you over the edge to victory. I feel like my audio is going in a sinusoidal shape. Meanwhile, both Van the Man and Ashley the Astley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes, per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve something perfect. His original recipe, restricted trademark, fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts on full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. I took off one of the earphones to try to unfuck how my sound is, and it almost made me fuck up all of those words. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air.
Women disrespecting power.
Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Tiny ingredient topping injection! Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open the sea urchin. Let's rock and roid! Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed and the clapping of cheeks.
Intense traditional Catholic values.
Even Clank gets in on it.
5-dial pressure point cooking technique. I didn't come up with anything fun for him. I'm so tired.
Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English?
Shortly after I learned how to disrespect women.
Eons ago.
It's a singularity, as was foretold.
It's not a singularity. I can just replicate noises.
We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all.
Please leave me alone. Self-destruct.
Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Almost as out as her ass is. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic?
No. Do it the hard way. We have a quote from Colonel Sanders, and we fucked up our hand last time.
Doing it the easy way sometimes turns out to be even harder than the hard way.
Yeah, sometimes you lose all your fingers.
And your other hand.
Not my pinkies.
Not my fingers.
I need those so I can please your mom.
my boy-girl pleasing machines. Who needs magic when you've got passion?
My pussy explorers.
My pussy busters. My pussy putrefiers.
Gross.
That's why you gotta wash your hands.
Sussy spelunkers.
What's a sussy?
Use your imagination. I'm going to do it the hard way. While hard.
And way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room, despite his character model just blinking. Because why would they animate one extra frame?
Clank.
I believe in you, comrade.
That sound was him blinking. He's also a robot.
Miriam
Cyber
notices
Sanders.
too.
You know what Miriam is noticing?
Cyber Stander.
Miriam is noticing that it's next time on DUOPlay time.
Oh, fuck.
Huh?
Wow. I'm so glad I don't know what happens next.